How you doing today, sis?
Good, how are you?
You know, I can't complain. Thank God for life. How's your day going so far?
Tired, but it's going.
When the last time you had some good sleep?
I don't think I ever really get good sleep anymore. I sleep in like spurts, so it's like 2 hours here, 2 hours there. I don't really think I got a full good night's sleep in a long time. My name's Stacy. I'm 37 and I'm from Norristown, PA.
How long have you been in Kensington?
For about a year and 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What brought you down to Kensington?
Cheaper drug use, sad to say. In Norristown, I was addicted to perks for a little while, and I figured out dope was cheaper, and it was only $5 down here compared to $10 up there, so I came down here after I got kicked out of where I was staying at.
So why were you taking perks?
I had gotten shot in 2014 in Pottstown, and I was on and off of perks for like 10 years, kind of. Started out being prescribed, and then I just liked the high, and so I kept doing them on and off, and then eventually went to dope.
Jeez, I'm sorry you got shot. What led to you being shot? You don't mind talking about it?
Selling weed, actually. Somebody tried to break into my house, and they shot me one time through my door, took my finger off, and grazed my face.
Jeez, I'm glad you're alive. That's a story that's a lesson learned. So what happened? What happened to the rest of the story?
Yeah, so like I said, they shot me one time through my door. I had ended up getting their hand shut in the door, and I'm guessing they were maybe mad more or less that they didn't get in. They just shot one time, and that was that. So
Did they get caught?
I have no idea. Detectives came back to my house like 2 weeks later, but as far as I was concerned, my daughter was okay, I was okay, my mom was okay, so I just left it alone.
You only have one child?
I have 3 daughters, actually.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Where are your kids currently?
Two of them are with their aunts. My middle daughter was actually adopted out when she was 11 months old, so.
Understood. What do you miss most about being a mother?
Just being there full time. My youngest daughter should have been my boy. I'm big into sports. She's big into sports. She plays flag football, so she'll actually be 12 next Tuesday. So
That's
I
awesome.
still am involved in her life. My oldest daughter not so much, but I'm still in my youngest daughter's life.
Yeah, I'm sure you miss your kids, and I'm sure they think about you a lot too. What was your childhood like growing up?
Both parents addicted to drugs. I was back and forth between both of my parents and my grandparents, and I told myself, it's crazy because I told myself when I was younger I would never be my mom, and as I got older I seen myself turning into my mom. I actually lost my mom while I was down here, and I didn't find out for like a whole month because I had no phone or anything like that. So like stuff like that does get to me.
So I saw you with the slippers. Where were you off to before I ran into you?
I was just walking around killing some time, to be honest with you. I was about to maybe try and go to the hospital to get some subs, because I'm probably gonna miss my sub appointment tomorrow, so I'm trying to get them a day early. Like I said, both of my parents, both of my sisters have been addicted to drugs. I think the only one out of us that hasn't been is my brother, so. But it's crazy because my grandparents, none of them used drugs. So it started somewhere, like with my parents, I'm guessing, when they were growing up, and then it was a snowball effect, I'm guessing.
What's your living situation?
I'm not homeless, but I am at the same time. When I don't have enough drugs to go back to Norristown, I stay down here. And it's only been like that since April. Before April, I was homeless down here. Yeah, so I go back and forth from Norristown to here. A lot of times I am down here though because I don't have money to have enough dope to go home. So a lot of times I do stay down here.
How much dope do you need to go home?
Like between 8 and 12 bags. That's only because I live with my boyfriend and he is also addicted to drugs, so.
That's tough, right? Being in a relationship with someone else is using. Tell us, what is it like loving an addict?
Well, for 10 months I was down here by myself. He was in jail, so it was a little bit easier to keep up with my habit then because I only had myself to worry about. Now it's a lot harder that it's both of us. We fight a lot when we don't have drugs, blame the other one. But when we're off, we've been together 7 years, on and off. We've had clean time together and getting high time. So it's definitely difficult, but if you really love somebody, you'll make it through.
Can you tell us what all drugs you're battling out here?
I do dope. It's not really dope. Strength and fentanyl. I do mix it with ice from time to time. But those are the only 2 drugs that I do besides marijuana. But I don't really look at that as a drug.
Do you snort, smoke, or shoot?
I smoke it. I was snorting it, but I ended up getting a big hole in my nose, and it was just a hassle. So about like 10 months ago, I switched over to smoking.
How do you feel when you smoke it?
Honestly, it just puts you to sleep. You go out, and then you wake up, and you're usually sick when you wake up. So.
And why do you continue to do it?
I'm scared of the detox. I was in ICU in the beginning of May for 2 days. And then the regular hospital for 3. They did detox me in 5 days. I got the Sublocade shot, but then my addict thinking told me that I could get high now and not get sick, but it doesn't even touch the drink. So I started getting sick again. I've been on it again since May. Since May. But I actually just got a number for rehab recovery house in California, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll be going to California.
Hey, girl, do it.
Yeah.
Please do it for yourself. 2026 is your year. Okay, let that be your year.
Yes.
You're not afraid of dying from an overdose out here, love?
I've never actually, let me knock on wood, I've never overdosed. And I've been doing dope on and off since COVID. Thankfully, I've never overdosed. I have seen close people to me overdose, die even. So it does scare me, but luckily I've never overdosed.
Thank
so I
God.
don't really know how that personally feels. I know it's scary to watch it. So.
Yeah, how hard do you have to work to get your drugs?
It's a lot of, I've panhandled, sold drugs, loose, anything. One thing I don't do is trick though. I feel like there's so many other hustles out here that you don't need to lay on. I don't judge nobody that does. I just feel like there's too many other hustles out here than to have to lay on your back.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
Right now, disgust, but I know I can be better than this. I just have to put one foot in front of the other and actually take the steps to do what it needs to do.
Where you think you'll be in life if it wasn't for drugs?
Working, still in my own place with my daughters, just a lot further than where I am now. I'm 37 and don't have anything to show for it, so.
What would your advice be to teenagers to not get addicted to drugs?
It's not worth it. There's so much more in this life than just waking up trying to get high, going to sleep getting high. There's so much more in this. Do what you have to do, stay in school, get a job. Life's more fun when you're not on drugs. You don't have fun on drugs. It might seem like that at first, but you don't.
What are 3 things that you're good at?
When I am a mother, being an active mother, being a good friend, and a good spouse.
To the people watching this video, how can they help you?
Just encourage me when you see me that I can do what I need to do to go back to living life the way I should be.
What are your short-term goals?
Get off of drugs and get back into my daughter's life.
Awesome. If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I love you guys, and this isn't the real me. Hopefully I'll be back soon.
Great. If you had one wish, what would you wish for?
To never have picked up a drug.
There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
Don't judge until you've walked in their shoes. A lot of us didn't choose to be addicted to drugs. A lot of people are on the fence about if it's a disease or not, and I truly believe it is. So.
Well, dear, thank you so much again for being brave, and we wish better things come your way. We wish everything that you want to happen in life happens for you. So, AML family, we're taking flight. Do you have an email if they want to write you?
No, not right now.
All right, drop all the positive comments in the video, and we'll run into her if it's meant to be. Don't be bitter, y'all. Be better. We out there. Peace out.